Okay, Alex, here's Poolside. So I didn't get into the little break in the middle of it where it kind of goes more sort of techno-y. I just picked up those kind of groovy funk chords that make up most of the song. Okay, so it's an E minor, and I'll come back to that chord, a D seventh, kind of a hard D seventh. Okay, and it's kind of in a little bit of a custom. They customized it just a little bit. Then they go to a kind of a customized D minor. Okay, I'll come back to that one, and then they do a straight up A minor. So it's a E minor, D seventh, D minor seventh, and A minor. Okay, here's what those chords look like. So this is the shape of the E minor. So it's an open D or open G. Sorry. Oh, let me tune. Here's a G, here's a D, here's an A, and here's an E. Close enough. Okay. So that E minor is an open G, a first finger on the second fret of the D, which that particular note happens to be an E, because it's the root of the E minor. And you're going to smash that finger down to play that second fret on the A as well. So you're going to mash up both of them. And then with your second finger there, you're going to place that down on the third fret of the last string, which is an E. So that's going to give you that E minor groovy. So it should look like that. Okay, here's this D seventh that they're playing. Okay, now this is a D7 major. Okay, so it's going to be the first finger on the second fret on the G, which is the first string. You're going to have an open D. You're going to take your third finger, place it on the third fret of the A string. So that would be right there. Okay, so that's going to be a D, or a C. That C natural is going to give you that seventh on the chord. And now with your second finger hanging back there, that's going to be on the second fret of the E string, or the last one. So kind of putting them all back on there looks something like that. Okay, there's the D seventh. Okay, now we're going to do a D minor seventh. So the notes are relatively the same. The only difference is this note here, which is this on the second fret of the E string, is going to slide down one. Now that's impossible to make it work like that, so you kind of have to reshape your fingers altogether, even though it's just one string difference. Okay, here's how I play it. Take that second finger, middle finger, on the second fret of the G string. You're going to play an open D. Okay, you're going to sneak this third finger down and hit it on the third fret of the third string from your nose, which is an A string, and it's going to be playing a C natural. Okay? All right, now you got this free first finger, and that one you're going to get up there on that first fret on the E string, which is going to give you, that plays an F, but that's what's going to give that D a minor tone. So E minor, D major seventh, D minor, and then finally A minor. This is a bar chord, and I think I showed you bar chords in the last thing we were doing. It's basically a shape like this. So what I do is I start with my first finger mashed across all of the second fret. Now when you actually start playing this chord, you're not gonna have to put pressure on all of those strings. You'll figure out which ones you do and which ones you don't. Okay. So in this bar chord, the notes that you're going to target are this one right there, which is which you're going to take your second finger and from the bar count this as 0. So from the bar, you're going to take your second finger and it's going to be the first fret from the bar on the third string from your nose, which is an A string, and you know, coincidentally that's a C. So it's second, or let's call it bar 0, bar 0, bar plus 1, bar 0, bar 0, bar plus 1. And that last note is going to be bar plus 1, 2, 3. So it looks like you're going to take your pinky and it's going to be third frets up from the bar on that last string, which is on the E string. And that's playing an A right there. This note here is also playing an A. And the C, which is where your second finger is, gives it the minor tone. Okay, so E minor, D major 7th, D minor, then that A minor bar chord. And I don't have a better way to teach you a bar chord, so that's it. So give that a shot.